At a distance or in poor light, little blue herons simply look dark. A good view of them, though, shows you slate blue bodies with maroon necks and black-tipped blue beaks. These medium-sized herons are midway between extremely different hunting styles. On the one hand, the zombie act of great blue herons and great egrets makes the little blue seem as busy as a dragonfly. But only until you see a reddish egret's drunken butterfly performance. The reddish makes the little blue look ready to be embalmed. Little blues most resemble snowy egrets. They're both a couple of feet tall, and they stand up, stalking as they hunt, rather than hunching down pretending to be part of the vegetation, as a green heron does. Little blue immatures, in fact, are white and often mix in with flocks of snowy egrets. That can lead to some confusion, but the bills and the feet distinguish snowy egrets from juvenile little blues. Notice the difference in the thickness of their bills. The snowy egret's beak isn't rapier thin, but it's much slimmer than the little blues. And all little blue herons have blue bills with black tips. The snowies have black bills with yellow at the base. Snowy egrets are famous for wearing golden slippers. There's nothing so glitzy on the little blue's feet, and what's more, I'd say his eyes bulge a bit. He stalks methodically through water 2 to 6 inches deep, pushing each leg off from the mucky bottom as a skater would, extending his neck horizontally, swaying serpent-like, coiling and uncoiling it. Because his eyes sit on either side of his head, he lacks binocular vision, so he cants his head to one side or the other for a closer look at the water. What with the serpentine neck and the head listing to one side, he looks both sinister and slightly myopic. He sometimes gently touches the water's surface, apparently to nudge into action any fish that might lurk in the mud. The herons will take the occasional frog or crustacean, but mostly they snatch tadpoles and small fish. It's not like they never miss, but I'd still call them dead-eye dicks. When their bills flash toward the water, they usually emerge with a wriggling prize. The sushi disappears down their throats without benefit of salt and pepper, much less tartar sauce. Then they continue stalking through the reeds, only rarely lifting their feet out of the muck, as a snowy would do. It's a messy life, and they must take pains with the cleanup. Looking at this shot of him, you'd never suspect that those strong-knuckled feet, almost as flexible as a pianist's hands, are almost always mud-caked. But cleaning their feet is easy. The time-consuming part of their toilette is their plumage. They pull each feather, one after another, through their beak to straighten its barbs, so that the feather will function as efficiently as the tines in a zipper. It's a daunting amount of plumage, but if it's not preened properly, the bird sacrifices speed and agility in flight. Careless grooming could make him into a meal for a falcon. When he takes off, he often emits a less than charming croak. Which is okay, because he isn't trying to be charming. He's announcing his arrival or warning flockmates of danger. Think of his croak as part of the music of the marsh. It can't all be flutes and violins. Occasionally the score calls for a tuba.